Would you believe if we told you that we quit social media over 2 years ago and our business didn't tank, it actually grew? Let's talk about the strategy we used.
In this video, we are going to share with you our calm business content strategy, aka how we left social media. So let's get into it. The question you might be asking yourself, is it possible to market your business without social media?
I hope it's possible to do it without a finger treadmill, because honestly, it looks a little creepy.
And the answer is, well, 2 years ago, we stopped posting ourselves and our revenue actually grew, which was unexpected. And so you might be wondering, how did you do that? And the answer is lettuce, carrots, and
Milk?
Milk?
We'll go nut milk. We'll go nut milk so it won't be kind of gross, you know?
So if Instagram and TikTok algorithms exhaust you, like they do us, we'll show you exactly how we hopped off that daily content treadmill.
The typical advice out there for content strategy is usually post on social more.
Obviously.
No, you have to post on social more. Hey, no, post more. But we're not about that advice. And you also have to wonder who's giving that advice. And it's usually people who say, just post more, have a big team. They have a bunch of people. There's even like a full-time videographer following them around. But if you're like us, that's just not your reality. So that's okay. We want to give you a strategy that's different from that.
This is our simple, calm content strategy that works, especially if you're a smaller team. And we call it our content salad strategy.
Ooh, everyone loves salad.
This strategy has led us to more customers, more revenue with less content and less stress. So who's excited to get into this salad strategy?
Maybe people would like salad more if it was delivered like this,
know.
just thrown in your face.
And also, did you see those little chickpeas
Too messy.
in there?
Honestly,
Delicious.
too messy.
There are 3 parts to the content salad strategy. You have your lettuce, you have your toppings, and you have your dressing, not a nut milk.
Not a nut
milk.
milk,
It's dressing.
Yeah.
And then I didn't have a dressing icon. It's fine.
Kicking things off with the first part of the content salad strategy, it's your lettuce. This is priority number 1. It's also the first priority when making a salad. Please start with the lettuce. Don't be weird. This is your Evergreen foundation content. Keyword here is Evergreen. Now, you may be asking yourself, what's a content's lifespan? We have 2 answers here, evergreen or ephemeral. Evergreen content is just medium to long form and can live on for months or years. Ephemeral is shorter shelf life and might last 1 day or 1 week. An example for evergreen would be blog posts or YouTube videos. Ephemeral will be your Instagram stories or TikTok videos. And one of the most important points we want to hit home is that your lettuce content must be evergreen. This is a non-negotiable for us. Your customers must be able to find your content via search.
This is the important part about ever wanting to get off of social media, is having that foundation that is searchable and evergreen, not ephemeral. Our absolute favorite lettuce tactic would be 8 to 10 core foundation articles targeting SEO keywords on your website. And I know you might be thinking, but wait, isn't like AI going to change the world? And is SEO even important anymore? And the answer is AI is still just a baby.
She's a baby.
It's just a baby.
Yeah.
And so people are still over on Google searching for things that they need help with and ultimately going to find your blog posts, your foundation articles for quite some time. And now your next question might be, well, doesn't this sound a little bit boring? And the answer is yes, it does. But aren't you freaking tired of the never-ending hamster wheel of content creation? Doesn't boring sound a little bit nice? So that is part 1 down of our content salad strategy, the lettuce. Now let's move on to toppings. So your tasty toppings are your priority number 2 in this strategy, and that's your ongoing nurture content. And nurture is the key word there. The purpose of nurture content is to build trust with your audience. Some examples of tasty toppings tactics.
Say that 3 times fast.
Would be an email newsletter, or a podcast, or an ongoing YouTube series. And our personal favorite Tasty Toppings tactic is an email newsletter, because it's an absolute non-negotiable for a calm business in our eyes, because it allows you to create that connection with your audience. Yes, email newsletters have been around for a while, but they still build ongoing trust. They still keep you top of mind for your customer, and they still put you in control, most importantly, which is a contrast from these social media algorithms. The most important thing to remember with Tasty Toppings are to make it consistent and make it valuable.
And speaking of trust, I trust that everybody watching this can agree that croutons are the #1 salad topping, correct?
I mean, yeah, definitely.
There really is no debating
so
it.
Crunchy,
it is just
so
the truth.
delicious, garlicky. That is the second part of our content salad strategy down, your toppings. And now moving on to the last step.
Nut milk.
Your nut milk / your dressing. Your dressing is priority number 3 in your content salad strategy, and that is your ephemeral social media content.
Wait a minute.
Didn't
we say this content salad strategy would stop the need for social media? I'm that pug right now. Hold on one second here.
And the answer is yes. Yes, we did say that. But the key is eventually. Once your lettuce and your tasty toppings have time to do their job, that is when you have enough customers and enough revenue, and that's when you can say goodbye to social, baby. You can be out of there,
Get
okay?
out of there.
But until then, you are going to repackage your foundation content and your nurture content into social content. So you're going to take your lettuce, your tasty toppings content, and you're going to kind of turn it into your dressing and post it on platforms. So what that looks like is you're over on Instagram or maybe Pinterest, and you're posting there back to your foundation articles. So maybe an image or something in your story, you're going to link back to that post. Or over on Twitter, you're gonna have tweets all about your email newsletter that just came out. You're gonna turn that into tweets. Same with YouTube Shorts. You're gonna clip, let's say, your podcast, put it on YouTube Shorts. All of this micro content, the purpose is to feed back into your lettuce and your tasty toppings content. And that's it. That is the strategy. And as a reminder, this strategy is not going to work overnight, unfortunately.
Nothing does.
So it is going to take some time, but isn't it worth it? Because don't you want to get off of this that we're all on?
I definitely don't want to be that hamster that got thrown off of it.
No. And the best time to start your content strategy salad is today. And what that now looks like for us is new leads discover us from organic search to our articles and our videos, plus word of mouth from our customers because we set that lettuce foundation. We also build trust through our email newsletter and our weekly podcast. Those are our tasty toppings. And now we don't even need social media at all because we have enough leads and sales. This is where the metaphor breaks down because we know salad without dressing is disgusting. But
it's okay.
You
It
get
can
it.
be eaten. It can be eaten. It can work.
So if you want to do this as well, how to get started right now would be to go ahead and write your 8 to 10 articles, trying to target SEO keywords, start your weekly newsletter. I know you've been thinking about doing it. Finally start it. And then finally, yes, use social content, but do it wisely and point it back to your lettuce and your tasty toppings content.
And just as a final note, it is possible to have a simple, sustainable, and effective content strategy free from social media. It just takes time, intention, and patience.
Thanks for watching our Calm Business Encyclopedia series, your A to Z guide for running a business that's predictable, profitable, and peaceful. If you want to find out how calm your business currently is, take our Calm Business quiz over at wanderingaimfully.com/score and get personalized ideas on how to reduce the chaos, stop scrambling for income, and end the cycle of burnout once and for all.
Calm Biz Quiz.